still high in the room? I think they're sleeping on us. Everybody in the house.
So Ace Andrews has he's gone away, and I'm now joined by one half of the Loose Connection. It is Short Fuse Matt Walker.
The two-time but now former TW Tag Champ, I think you forgot to mention.
I do apologise. However, at WrestleStock, you will be going for that tag team titles once again.
Yep, we've got ourselves a big matchup, a most dangerous matchup. Never mind the cage matches, we got ourselves tables, ladders, and chairs.
It's going to be an absolutely phenomenal event at WrestleStock on the 27th of September at Dunstable Leisure Centre. However, here comes one guy who is going to be facing another guy in a steel cage match. It is, of course, Taylor Made.
Taylor Made, someone who I have a lot of history with. I've wrestled with him, I've tagged with him, I've beaten him up. He's tried to beat me up, he hasn't been that good at it. But tonight he's got himself a new rookie to the TAW roster.
Certainly is a man with, I think, great potential within Total Action Wrestling. It is Kai Payne. However, you've also commentated with him as well.
I have. He's very annoying to talk to. He's not the most intelligent man, he's not the most eloquent man, so I kind of have to talk over him a lot. But today, with you as my commentary partner, I think that's going to be a much more pleasant experience for myself.
I certainly hope so as well. However, Taylor Made, obviously, he's a former TAW. Oh, here we go, he's got the microphone.
Start your stopwatches, gentlemen. Over under is 12 minutes.
All you numbskulls out here, shut the hell up.
Well, that's not very nice, is it?
I said shut
Lovely.
up, no noise. As you know, TAW has its own training academy, and there's one guy who I'm supposed to face right now who wants to take me on. Now, he's an up-and-coming guy, and he ain't too bad, but he forgot one rule, and that is that you do not mess with Taylor Made. Oh, what? You want to give it? Does any of you want to mess with me? Does any of you want to mess? Come on, who wants to mess with me? Huh? Who wants to mess with me?
Matt?
That's just what
Not today, not today.
Whips, every single one of you. You're a whip. 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 Actually, you're not bad looking. You're a whip. You're a whip. And so is my opponent. So get him out here so I can teach him a thing or two.
Taylor Made there disrespecting the TAW staff, disrespecting the TAW audience, and disrespecting his opponent. Will this come back to haunt him?
I think it will. Now, Kai Payne is, well, this is his first real match here in Total Action Wrestling. He had a sort of a dark match in Dunstable. He's taking on John Quillen III. I thought he was absolutely phenomenal, and I've wrestled this guy in the training academy that Taylor Made was on about, and I've taken one enziguri kick to the head, and I had a blister on the backside.
Oh,
however,
my!
Taylor Made not letting Caius have his little entrance there.
Taylor Made attacking him before the bell. No respect for rules.
And slipped up himself. Wow.
Clubbing bow to the back there.
Picking up Caius now, using the outside of the ring, obviously the crowd's tables, as an object. Wouldn't that be a disqualification?
Well, the match hasn't even started yet. That is why the referee has not started the 10 count, but he really needs to get control here. He could rule this a no contest before the match even begins. And the match does officially now get underway.
Of course, Caius now using those elbows.
Oh, big clothesline there. Follows up with a second.
Because that's got a rock, Taylor Made.
Oh, and a big hip toss. He's got him rocking and rolling. Can he keep up the advantage here?
Certainly can. However, wow, a massive discus back elbow. And of course, the crowd absolutely loving this new addition to the roster. That is Kai Payne.
Is he a local boy here in Leighton Buzzard?
Well, I think if anyone's... Oh, Taylor Made now stuck in the audience, into the chairs.
No. I think Taylor Made has quickly realised that he's underestimated his opponent here. But he is a very, very tough opponent, is Taylor Made. There's a reason he has been a former TAW champion, a former tag team champion. It wouldn't surprise me if he quickly takes over the advantage here.
Certainly wouldn't. However, Kaius, like you say, he's very new, his potential, and he could get a bit carried away with his being on the top. However, and a smash into the turnbuckle and falling onto one of those crowd chairs, and that certainly got Kai Payne and rocking.
No, it's a really disgusting sound there. The sound of Kaius' skull bouncing off that steel ring post.
It wasn't brilliant, was it?
That could concuss a guy. That could knock a guy out.
Well, here comes Taylor May
quickly
getting it back
end
in.
the match.
Of course, one would anticipate Taylor May really getting on top of things, only getting a 2 count there, you know, because he is a veteran. He has been being a wrestler for so many years, not just in TAW, but also other places around the UK. So this guy has got some experience behind him, and of course, I think overall that will prevail.
Yep, TaylorMade is a veteran of not only TAW but EAW, British Empire Wrestling, MBWA. He's a well-respected wrestler on the nationwide scene, and now he's coming up against a guy in his very, second match this is?
This is his second match. He was here in Leighton Buzzard in the Battle Royal, but it didn't succeed too much. However, TaylorMade going up for, a suplex. And you remember being... in your second match, what was going through your head when you were facing your first real experienced wrestler?
I was bricking myself. I wasn't very successful. You know, you've got to understand here, experience is probably the most valuable asset a wrestler can have, because you can basically see what the other person you're facing is going to do before they even do it. Oh.
What a lovely fall-away slam. So you think the more Kaius gets into that ring, fights people like TaylorMade, the better he will become. And do you think he could be a future TAW champion?
Well, it's a little early to see. You know, I don't want to be presumptuous here and say this guy's going to be the next greatest thing, but I do like what I'm seeing so far.
Well, TaylorMade getting on the upper hand with a net breaker. He's going for that pin again. He's got 1, 2. Kaius now kicking out.
TaylorMade there making what would be a rookie mistake, not putting his full weight of his body across the opponent's shoulders. The aim of a wrestling match is to pin your opponent's shoulders for the count of 3, and the best way to do that is to place all of your body weight on top of the guy's shoulders.
Because obviously TaylorMade staying on top with a lovely choke in the top turnbuckle.
I don't really call that lovely myself. I call that breaking the rules flagrantly, but each to their own.
Depends how you see it. No, he's lifted Kaius up to the top of the turnbuckle. He's climbing up with him.
Going up into the higher end district. What is he got? Oh. Looking to finish things off here with maybe a superplex, but Kaius is fighting back.
Certainly is.
Oh.
The crowd really loving that one. Kaius going to the top of the turnbuckle. What are we going to see here?
Oh, big diving European uppercut.
Now can Kaius get that pin? No, he looks hurt. He's hurt his lower back. The crowd really getting behind Kaius Payne. It's absolutely fantastic. Second time out I've seen Kaius, and you know what? I'm going to call it. I think he might be a future champion.
He might even get the upset here tonight. TaylorMade looks to be in the world of trouble right now, and Kaius has the upper hand. Follows it up with a big clothesline. Big back elbow. And completing the trifecta here. Is he going to do it? Oh.
And now it's got TaylorMade rocking. He's out on the outside of the ring. Baseball slide.
Crash and burn.
And the referee strokes McJackhammer, going to check out if the two competitors are all right. Clearly, Kai Payne is not feeling any effect from anything he's pulled off. That adrenaline, as you wrestlers feel, probably taken to effect now. People asking for a finishing.
Oh, right on the back of his head.
That's got him. 1, 2. Oh my God. TaylorMade kicking out of an absolutely phenomenal move. I've never had that done on me, and I don't really plan to.
Could have got the win there, but you didn't hook the leg. Got to hook that leg, man.
What does the hooking the leg actually do compared to other pins?
It tightens the pin. It makes it much harder to kick out. You know, it puts a lot more of the weight on top of the guy's shoulders. But I don't know if the ref saw that. Rake in the eyes. And a knee to the
Jaeger
face.
breaker from TaylorMade. He's going for that quick pin. 1, 2.
Is that what he calls it? A Jaeger breaker?
I believe so, yeah.
God. Tailor-made for, you know, such an incredible competitor. Really doesn't have much imaginative flair when it comes to move names.
Right. However, both men are down.
I would call that the big hurty knee.
Big
hurty knee. Describes it perfectly. Would you want to be hit with a big hurty knee?
No, I don't think I would.
There you go.
Exactly what it says on the chin. Chin?
Chin. Well, he took that on the chin.
And exchanging forearms. Kai Payne now getting on top of TaylorMade. That looked like it really took something out of Kaius there. Comes a super kick from TaylorMade onto Kai Payne, going for that pin. One. Kicked out
only
after
at one.
And Kai Payne really going mental. Go for that, go for a little go. Schoolboy, got him up. 1, 2. TaylorMade just kicking out there. Go for it, yeah.
Big hurting knee again. Big hurting knee there from TaylorMade.
The hurting knee. Go for another super kick.
Oh! Saw the foot to the side of the face. But he's not down.
Does this guy actually feel pain?
Family friendly, TaylorMade. Family friendly.
Certainly is a family friendly. However, TaylorMade with that super kick gets the 3 count.
The combination of big hurting knees and super kicks finally put Kaius away, but a very impressive showing there by the rookie. I quite look forward to stepping in the ring with him myself and seeing what you can do.
It's certainly going to be a fantastic competitor, the more experience he's get. Anyway, later on this evening, we do have Ace Andrews and Showcase from the Legion taking on the looser connection. That is, of course, Crazy V and yourself.
I might debut my new move tonight. The nasty kick. It's a nasty kick. It's a really nasty kick.
I will certainly look out for that nasty kick.
Oh, well, I've got a match to prepare for. I'll leave you to handle the rest of the evening.
Thank you very much. We'll see you a little bit later on. Of course, we do have a debut from Oil Tanker, who's going to be taking on the veteran, that is Samson. And, of course, we do have the TAW heavyweight title on the line when it is Andy Rain taking on the other loose connection, which is Lewis Cooper. However, we see TaylorMade lifting up Kai Payne in the centre of the ring, sending him down with a clothesline there. This truly is a September to remember for that young competitor that is Kai Payne, as TaylorMade leaves his competitor Kai Payne in the middle of the ring, absolutely rolling around in absolute pain.